Welcome to Exploring This Life, Season 2, Episode 2. This area gets lots of cows coming through here. There are a lot of different blog spots on the internet that talk about the mining areas in Nevada, and one of the ones I was reading on last night was talking about Quartz Mountain and how the first discoveries of anything in the ore here was in 1920, but no activity began until 1925. And then all of a sudden there was a huge rush of people coming here, and about 500 people showed up right here at the base of this Quartz Mountain. And that at the time there was an airstrip that had been set up, and also about 440 land plots that were for sale. So I'm not sure how much of some of the structures that are out here were from that actual time period or from maybe later. But the site was also saying that some of the mines around this area had been abandoned, and so the buildings were brought here to Quartz Mountain from the other sites for people to live in. One of the first mining sites here on the mountain had a really high-grade ore that was lead and silver, and that is what brought the rush of people here. And then between 1926 and 1930, about 15 different mining companies owned this mining site here at Quartz Mountain. I guess I shouldn't say that the 15 different mining companies owned the sites at the mountain, but rather 15 companies were actively mining the sites here on Quartz Mountain. And I guess by about 1929, things really started slowing down as far as what they were getting out of the ground. But this here was most likely one of their dumps. And you can always find a lot of glass and metal in different piles around the old mining sites. You can see where all the cows have been, all over the side of this hill. There's some pretty shiny. The nice thing about hiking in Nevada in the winter is you don't have to worry about the snakes or putting on snake gaiters. You can see there is a lot of quartz just lying on the hillside. A little bit of snow. There you can see the head frame. here fairly early in the morning, so the sunrise time is a really great time to be able to see the rocks, because of the way the shadows and everything are. When the sun is directly overhead is not the best time. Here's a shaft we didn't see last time. We didn't come up to the top of the mountain when we were here before. Here's another one. It's kind of not fenced in. You can see remnants of some building right there. A window, screen window. If this was ever open deep, they filled it back in. I'm not going to get too close to it. I don't know if the ground around it, obviously, is stable enough. So yeah, I can't see how far down that goes that we can see. This looks like it would have been a nice place for a foundation of a building. So it probably was at one time. There are some cans here. And then also a piece of wood. We can see anything down in this. Now I'll go around the other side, see how far I can see in. Looks like there maybe was another entrance as well, but totally filled in. And my shadow will be in the way, but nothing to be done about that. That's a nice, really nice deep pit. I don't know. Sorry about the shadow, but it looks like there's some metal, like a ladder or piping or something along that back. If I can zoom in, you're probably not going to be able to see that. But on the far back, there looks to be some kind of metal rivets. Right. Oops. Focus isn't that great either because of the wire that's there. I don't know if you can see. Hold on. Yeah, right there are some metal like rivets against the back. I like going off trail all the time because I never know what I'm going to find. And just walking the trails, a lot of people just walk the trail, so there isn't at times a lot of interesting things. sometimes you can still find remnants of years gone by, but this is cool. Texaco barrel. I don't know. There might be something living in there. A lot of times I've picked up cans, especially in the summertime, out here, and lizards will jump out at me. So that's always frightening. Now I know not to disturb the cans because pretty much the lizards have made our refuse into their homes. I don't like to bother them. I really like lizards. Oh, I don't know if you can see it on the far hill over there. The cows are walking up the hill. Very far in the distance over there. Walking up and over. There's Corey walking up the hill where we just came up from. I don't think he knows where I am. He was flying the drone and I kind of just disappeared.
Alright, so I am just moving away from the truck. I got the drone up, got a little bit of drone footage. So I'm just going to move through here and try and document some of the ruins and whatnot. I don't know where Honey is right now. Can't see her. This is a mine shaft that's still blocked in pretty good. Still got to be real careful where you walk. There's a lot of burrowed holes here. And I'm not sure if they're snakes or something else. I can tell you right now it's cold enough snakes aren't going to be out. There's some ruins right there of a building. Another building ruin. If I remember right, there's another building up here that's kind of still standing. Or at least it was last time we were here. We'll see. I think it was up this way. I still have no idea where Honey is. I had said, well, we did a video out in a place called Grantsville. It's an old ghost town mining area. And on that trip, I believe I was being stalked by a cougar or a mountain lion. Depends on where you're from. And that was the only time we've ever gone out without a firearm. And this cat would have been probably within 100 meters of me. And I could hear it growling, but I didn't at the time know what it was. I thought it was just the wind. We'll eventually get that video out. But I don't remember if in the video we talked about it at all. So we've got a firearm with us today. I don't have it on me, but we do have it. So this building here would have been built into the wall of the, well, I guess the rock wall, the earthen berm. Got to be real careful because of nails sticking up and whatnot. So I'm not going to walk in there too far. But this would have been a pretty sizable building. Probably 20 by 40 or more. Probably a workshop. Looks like it was built from wood and then maybe had a metal siding. Although most of the metal doesn't appear to still be here. There's a piece here of metal. It appears to be some sort of car part. Not sure. But as you can see out here, it's pretty much out in the middle of nowhere. There's not much out here. I see three cows way out in the distance. Out here in the desert is mostly free roam cattle. I don't know how the farmers or ranchers, I don't know how that all works. I don't know if they just have a feeding hole and they come out and feed them, or what exactly they're doing. But yeah, there's not much out here. As we were driving in, we could see the mine out in Gabs at a far distance. And I guess it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago, we drove out to Gabs to look at a 41 Ford that I was thinking of buying. But Gabs is the turnoff point to go to the Berlin ghost town and mine. So we spent quite a bit of time out here in these areas, and now we can identify things when we see it off in a far distance. We couldn't do that a year ago. When we came out here the first time, it was the first time we had been out this way, Honey and I together. She'd been out here a couple times with our friend. Yeah, I don't know where oh, there she is. Right behind me here. I don't know if we'll even be able to catch her. Anyway, I'll meet up with Honey here in a second, and then we're gonna move over to the head frame area. What'd you find, anything?
Yes.
What'd you find?
Well, there's 3 or 4 mine shafts, but 2 really big open ones where you could see, like, they're fenced off, but you could see in the back, like metal rivets and like maybe a ladder.
Oh.
Yeah. Up at the top.
Oh, up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Up back. I mean, you can drive up there.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna.
No, because there's so much glass and stuff.
Yeah.
Did you film all of this?
Yeah.
Did you get that car over there?
Yeah.
Did you get...
Baby, I'm on top of it.
Okay. I'm on top of it too. Look.
What's that?
I got some pretty rocks.
Oh, wow. Is that copper?
I don't know. I'm not, See that green?
Yeah.
Hold on, there's that one. Got a whole bunch of, these are all, this is my green pocket. So those all have green on them.
Show it to the camera.
I didn't know you were filming.
I am.
I didn't know.
I am.
I didn't know. Well,
You should. I know.
my shadow. I can't, there's blue. The shadow is a little hard to see.
Yeah.
Green. Anyway, this is the best one.
Yeah, I like that.
Hold on. Whoops. I'll pick that one up. Then, that one. Well, that one has some crystals in it.
Oh, yeah.
But I like this one. Shiny.
What is that, sulfur maybe?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
See that?
Oh, yeah. Druzy or something?
Yeah, it's druzy, but doesn't smell like sulfur. But again, I can't smell.
We are down by the head frame, and if you remember from the first video, the head frame had a huge bird's nest in it, so we're going to check that out. This is the head frame. I'm going to go ahead and walk around it. Honey's up top, and she's going to try and put a GoPro down the mine shaft up there. Unfortunately, the rod that we brought doesn't allow you to lower it slowly. So we might have to buy another one. Oh, they come out and fenced all this in. What? This didn't used to be fenced in here, so I don't know how I'm gonna get to her. There's a big bird's nest. It'd be kind of cool if they were in there. Probably too cold for them this time of year though.
All right. We brought a fishing pole and we put a GoPro on it. So I'm going to try sticking it down in there. I don't know how this is going to work, but it looks like I can see a ladder. There's a ladder going all the way down.
What are you trying to do?
But you can see a ladder and everything.
Huh?
You can see a ladder and everything in here. Look how it was burned out there. And it looks like something went the whole way across. Okay, so this releases
Yes.
it, right? Grab it.
I got it.
Hold on, don't let it go. Baby, don't get any closer. It's the overhang you're on. Back up. Hold on. You back up. Back up, I got it. I need you to back up, Dad. You freaking idiot.
Anyway, right here by the head frame is this mine, and I can't.
If you come to this side, you can see kind of down
Can
there.
you?
Way better than where you're at.
I'll move it that way. I didn't bring my mono pod. Maybe you can see down in there now. It's probably going to be pretty dark. I don't have any way to light it up. But you can see there's pipes that run down in there. Probably to feed water. I don't know. Maybe air. I don't know how they did it back in the day.
Some building used to be here. We're just past the head frame. Corey's down at the truck getting a new battery. Yeah, a very large building was there. I don't know what that was. And I'm trying to see like where they would have put an airstrip. I mean, it could have been anywhere. It's really flat out through there. But so this must have been another entrance to a mine, maybe, because there's like wood down there and a possible opening. Two more shafts. I wonder. See if my fishing pole can reach this one.
Now Honey has walked out to another mine shaft she saw. I don't know what her plan is up there. But I'm going to walk out to this area. I think we might have documented it last time we were here, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So it looks to me like maybe where they loaded the ore onto railroads or something. I don't know. There's a definite foundation. It's really hard to say what this is. It's got a wooden foundation. A rock floor. And then there's a little area over here. It's caved in. I don't know what the hell this could have been. I can't imagine it being with a wood foundation. I can't imagine it being much at all. But then it feeds down here. Okay, so there's holes right there that look to be sealed and some piping inside. This might have been where they held water. So they must have used some sort of plastic liner to hold water here. This might have come after the mines, honestly, to water animals maybe. But I can't imagine this was used in the mining process. Although, I suppose they could have used sluice boxes. I just don't think that's reasonable. I don't understand how this could work. It wouldn't have held a whole lot of water. Out here in the middle of the desert, you'd pretty much have to either bring water to you or you would have to drill a well. So I would imagine there's probably wells out here that are drilled and they would use that to fill these, but who knows? It'd be great if we could find an old picture of this that kind of detailed how this all went down, how they ran the operation and whatnot. There are a bunch of little mine shafts into the hillside. That to me looks like a big cat foot. Can't imagine there's bears out here, but there's a little mine shaft up here. Now that I've seen that footprint, I don't know that I want to get too close to it. Hate to wake that fucker up. Yeah. Can't really see much in there. I don't see anything
Hold
else.
on, I'm coming down.
Okay. There's a cool shaft right here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, right there? We don't have our flashlight again, do we?
No?
Oh, it just like ends. They filled it in.
Oh.
Still really cool.
That's probably why they didn't fence it off.
Yeah, because it's filled in. What do you think this was?
What?
That building there?
Um,
Like a holding pond?
It's a pond, yeah. But it's a wood foundation with a rocky bottom. And that box over there
Uh-huh.
has holes drilled in it with like some sort of sealant to make me believe that they had pipes going out of it.
Oh.
Right there.
Was it a paw print?
Yeah, pretty huge. Isn't that what that looks like?
It looks like some kind of paw print, but it could have been cows stepping in it because that's a cow print right there.
Yeah, but that doesn't look the same.
Yeah, I bet the cow, more than one cow stepped in it. That's
Maybe.
cow prints. Yeah.
I don't know.
Because see how they're double stepping right here?
But anyway, yeah, so that box has a huge hole and then a smaller hole, and they're both sealed. And there's a big pipe, like knuckle in there.
Mm-hmm.
But I just can't see storing water in that.
Without a liner or
Well,
something.
it had to have a line. But what are you going to do with that little amount of water?
Right.